Is LeBron James really leaving the Lakers? He's one of the players every team wants and needs, but not everyone deserves him, right? Oh, we've got lots to talk about today. Keep watching till the end of the video to see teams that LeBron James could be traded to, because the last bit will blow your mind. Let's get started. 2-year contract extension. LeBron James has agreed to a 2-year, $97.1 million contract extension through the 2024-25 season with the Los Angeles Lakers. And according to Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul, the league maximum deal makes James the highest paid player in NBA history. The 37-year-old James is headed into the final year of his most recent contract with the Lakers, who signed the 4-time NBA Most Valuable Player and 4-time league champion in July of 2018. The new deal means the 18-time All-Star will make $46.7 million this season. James's recommitment to the Lakers also silences persistent talk of his possible departure as a free agent or in a trade. James hasn't appeared to be going anywhere on social media or in his public appearances, and he praised the hiring of new Lakers coach Darvin Ham. Although his contract status inspired plenty of off-season chatter, James seemed unlikely to relocate after spending the past 4 seasons of his 19-year career with the storied Lakers. His family settled in Los Angeles, where his eldest son, Bronny, is a 17-year-old senior and college basketball prospect playing at Sierra Canyon High School in Chatsworth. James has occasionally said he intends to play on the same team with Bronny when his son reaches the NBA. Although plenty of obstacles remain between the younger James and the NBA, he could be draft eligible in the summer of 2024. Is LeBron leaving the Lakers? He has been a phenomenon wherever he is. Whether it is to the Miami Heat, back to the Cleveland Cavaliers, or to the Los Angeles Lakers, he wins championships. There are only a few select names that can say they deliver consistent numbers as LeBron can. Despite his advanced age for an NBA player, LeBron James is still delivering the most impressive numbers of any player in the league. And let's admit, it would be the biggest mistake from the Lakers if they let LeBron leave the team, no matter his age. According to ESPN's Brian Windhorst, LeBron James has a contract until 2023, and his son ends his Sierra Canyon stint in that same year. Should Bronny jump to the NBA, James would definitely pursue the opportunity to play alongside his eldest son. He said this before many times. If the opportunity came to play with him away from Los Angeles, James wouldn't hesitate to take it for 1 second. Although Bronny James still needs to keep developing from now until the summer of 2023, we still have time to watch James wearing the purple and gold uniform. Actually, with Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis being sidelined with injuries, James has had to carry the team on his shoulders. Fans took to Twitter to discuss a potential trade that would see LeBron depart the club. Rather than hitting out at him, they consider that if the Lakers are not going to compete for the ring this season, at least they could get something in exchange for LeBron. Some were more specific and asked the Lakers to trade James for Cleveland Cavaliers guard Darius Garland. Meanwhile, others believe that LeBron has nothing more to offer the Lakers and imagine what the champion would look like in the uniform of another team. The thoughts of Stephen A. Smith. At 0-4 on the season and more losses likely on the way, the early prognosis for the Lakers does not look very good, and actually, Stephen A. Smith tells Jeannie Buss to trade LeBron after the ugly start. Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka have a tight relationship with LeBron James, but drastic times call for drastic measures, and this Lakers team is in a state of emergency right now. It's why Stephen A. Smith thinks they're better off just trading LeBron for the sake of getting back some assets in return. I wasn't saying to trade LeBron James because it's LeBron James's fault. What I was saying was, he's the only thing of value that you have. You're the Los Angeles Lakers. You're Jeannie Buss. You're going to have to do this. The Lakers are just not good. So I would say to you again, this is not a knock against LeBron. LeBron is LeBron. LeBron can go to a multitude of teams and win a championship. What I'm saying to you is this. You're Jeannie Buss, especially since you might contemplate selling the team. Lakers are on a fast track to nowhere. They could actually start the season 0-11. It's important to remember that Jeannie Buss thinks very highly of LeBron James, and any trade involving him would almost immediately get shot down by the team owner herself. With LeBron, we have a line of communication between the two of us, and he knows that he can reach me anytime and vice versa. I think he feels appreciated. I know I appreciate that he signed an extension to stay here and continue to lead the Laker team. He's a fantastic leader both on and off the court. I feel like we're blessed to have him as a Laker. I want to see him retire as a Laker," Buss said on her relationship with James. Back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Since the trade rumors have begun to swirl around LeBron, one of the most promising and real choices might be returning to Cleveland. The trade package that would break the internet would see LeBron James returning to Cleveland to form an exciting core with Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. Chris Broussard shared, "I wouldn't crush LeBron if he decided to go back to Cleveland. After all, it's his hometown, but I say no for a few reasons. One, it won't be the same. It really won't. The team will be very good because they have a lot of nice young players, but I'm telling you, when LeBron went back the second time, even though Cleveland won a championship, it wasn't the same." What about the Phoenix Suns or Philadelphia 76ers? The former NBA player Charles Oakley suggested that LeBron needs to be traded to the Phoenix Suns or the Philadelphia 76ers. "I just feel bad for him. The situation that's going on in LA right now, he deserves better than that. I don't know what's going to happen. He might have to get out of LA. I hate the fans to hear me say that. He needs a ring. He needs a ring, and I think that he might have to leave to get it. And the two places that he can probably get it in right now is either Phoenix or Philadelphia," Oakley said. The Phoenix Suns were one of the top suitors for Kevin Durant this offseason when he tried to force his way off the Brooklyn Nets. And if James wants off of the Lakers, they could find themselves in a similar situation. The Suns are trying to milk every title run they can out of Chris Paul and their current core, and adding James to their team would certainly help. Phoenix has the draft picks to make something happen, and while they don't exactly have a replacement for him, they could move Ayton if there is still some bad blood from this offseason. Jay Crowder could also be included since he's currently looking to force his way off the Suns himself. Either way, the Suns have the pieces to make a deal happen, and if they want to win a title, adding LeBron James would certainly be a diamond for them. Miami Heat. Maybe he could return to the Miami Heat as well. Whereas the Suns don't necessarily have a gaping hole that James could fill, the Heat does. After losing PJ Tucker in free agency, Miami has struggled to find a true replacement for him at power forward. Enter James, who could seamlessly slide in alongside Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo in Miami's front court. That would easily be the best front court in the entire league. And of course, the Golden State Warriors. Maybe the most likely trade destination for James is also the scariest one too. The Warriors, who just won the 2022 NBA Finals, have the right mix of veteran players and draft picks that would allow them to build the perfect trade package for James. And James has always wanted to play alongside Steph Curry, so it seems like a match made in heaven, doesn't it? What do you think about LeBron James? Which team do you think he could be traded to? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more great videos like this.